Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Well, on Friday, the Australian dollar took a challenge to the top side and ended posting a long-legged doji, which is a sign of indecisiveness. Nevertheless, the market is overbought and the ADX is getting a little bit overheated but still holding firmly. In light of the pattern, the market didn't quite take the break of 75, 25, 35 and therefore still keep an eye on this level, as a close above there would give further indication to the upside and may even see a rise up to 75, 60. But as I mentioned, we are overbought, so I do anticipate that you should get some kind of rejection from here due to the indecisiveness of the candle that was presented on Friday. The euro is still holding to a somewhat negative bias, and still I believe the market is heading lower and therefore should continue its trek towards the region of 109.60 with the downside target of 109.30 and reassess from there. It is viewed that a break from that level would give further indication, where I've outlined down to 107.50.85, but as I mentioned, confirmation is required, and that would be with the two indicators marrying up, where only the RSI is supporting. That's why I'm a little bit hesitant in coming out with the downside call to the bottom side of the range, but I do feel the market could reach 109.30 and then reassess. After the rejection from that top side around 122.40.50, dollar yen still seems to be pressuring that top side level, and therefore let's keep an eye. Rejection wasn't a fall in terms to support a bear case, but there is indication that the market is long and overheated by ADX, and therefore with a little bit of divergence here could eventually see a snap to the downside, which could come in to around 120.80 as an initial target, and then a break from there would give further indication to around 119.40.50. Sterling still into the third consecutive day. The market has remained somewhat negative after rejecting that 133 topside target. However, we're still viewing 133 figure 15 as a target. Let's see how the market plays into today. As we maintain roughly around 131.5, I feel the market should eventually snap to the upside and then see this retest of this level, as I mentioned, around 133 figure 15. Still little to go on when it comes to the sterling Kiwi, as the market holds above the support level at this stage indicated at 188.40.50. While maintaining there and the divergence holds, could see a recovery and eventually look back up towards 190.80 to 192 figure 40. Since gold's 2-day bullishness, Friday was a little bit uncertain once again. In light of this pattern, I still am not a strong or holding confidence that the bulls can actually take the market higher. It did reach its objective around 1,948 to 54, but the market hasn't showed any strength since then. So let's see into the start this week if we can see a slightly bearish case. And finishing up with the oil, the market since the target was reached at 116, the market has been a little bit subdued, or more to the fact, breaking down. Therefore, I feel that we are getting a little bit of a bearish pressure coming back into the market and looking back towards the 103 region where I've outlined here and reassess. That wraps it for the morning. Thank you very much for joining me, but please join me later for the end of the day wrap, and also keep an eye out for the intraday report that will be released soon.